I recorded some prophecies for into the elections. I want you to stay tuned for that. But for now, I will tell you this. There is a strong wave and a strong star rising from the east. I want you to pray for the east. The east, pray for the east. Look to the east and pray for the east, that God will preserve what is rising from the east. I want you to look to the east, pray for the east. I also saw that as we get closer, there will be a lot of really weird things that they will try to put into place in laws with California, in California, in the state of California. So pray for the state of California, because in the visions of heaven that I saw, that California was going to be, it looked like a war zone spiritually, not physically, spiritually, in what I was seeing. And I saw God began to highlight what was for Florida and what will be and what is. So look to the east, look to the east. There is something happening in the east. Pray that God will preserve the nation. It doesn't take a prophet to see the demonic agenda. Whenever the devil wants to destroy, he will start by destroying the foundation, the policies. The policies. So it doesn't take a prophet to see what is happening with policies and the agenda, but it takes one who is called by God to use the eye of God to see where there is darkness. It is because light will shine out of that darkness. And when the light shines, the darkness would not be able to comprehend the light. So it wouldn't understand it. So while everybody sees the darkness, I want you to see and call forth the light of God. America will be saved. It will be preserved. And once again, it will be a pillar of Christianity, of salvation. Once again. So don't give the enemy any room to rejoice. Don't lose faith in this country. Don't give up on this country. Stay in prayer, but also let your voices be heard. Don't keep quiet. Don't be complacent. Stand for what you believe in. For anyone who doesn't take a stand has already fallen. Don't be silent. Your silence is taking a stand against the or taking a stand with the opposition, in the opposition. We are with Jesus. We will push with Jesus. We will move with Jesus, and our voices will be heard. Do not allow the media sway you on whom to follow. Don't allow racial divide. Don't allow all these things move you from whom God will choose, whom God has selected. God's candidate is God's candidate. It's not man's candidate. So don't allow physical things to sway you from the spiritual. In Jesus' name, America is a great country. It's a great nation. It's a great establishment, even in the eyes of God. God will make America great again. He that has ears, hear what God is saying. Hear what the Spirit is saying. I saw someone that would come in and start, and this is dealing with California versus Florida. And the East, one will come and start the race to open the door for that which was and which should be. But it would take your voice. It would take your stand for it to be established. You are prophets. You are not just in house of prophecy. You are prophets. Let your voices be heard. In Jesus' name. He that has ears, let him hear what the Spirit of God has said.